Since 1971, the Kansas Hospital Association has recognized individuals who demonstrate distinguished service and outstanding contributions to the field of healthcare in Kansas with the Charles S. Billings Award. Susan Page, the 40th recipient of this award, has certainly demonstrated these qualities during her devoted healthcare career of more than 40 years. Susan was born in Twin Falls, Idaho. She has an older brother, Stephen, and a younger sister, Julie. Her dad served in the military, which gave their family the opportunity to live in a number of places, including Germany. Her parents, Jerry and Bev Gibson, moved the family to southeast Kansas when Jerry retired from the military. Susan lived in Neodesha from 6th grade until her graduation from Neodesha High School in 1975. She was an avid reader and ran the hurdles on the track team. Susan started working in the Neodesha Hospital laboratory during high school. She cleaned lab equipment and supplies after school. She soon discovered she liked healthcare, but not the clinical side, so she moved to the business office and started transcribing for physicians in medical records. She had many good mentors, so when she went to college, she knew where she wanted to focus her education. It is remarkable, especially in this day and age, that Susan's entire professional healthcare career has been at Pratt Regional Medical Center. She began working there in 1979 after she received her Bachelor of Science degree in Medical Record Administration from the University of Kansas. She continued to work in Pratt while pursuing her master's degree, which she received in 1987. She became the president and CEO at Pratt Regional Medical Center in 1993. Under Susan's leadership, Pratt Regional Medical Center implemented simply the best culture within the organization, a culture focused on excellent customer satisfaction based on Studer Group principles. Patient satisfaction scores routinely rank above 90%. Susan is very proud of the culture at the hospital. Susan is a proactive and results-oriented executive who leads with a collaborative management style. Her advice to others is to listen more than you speak and never underestimate the power of relationships and relationship building. Under her guidance, Pratt Regional Medical Center has added numerous new service lines and physical improvements to the hospital, including additions and renovations. She believes in hiring competent people and then getting out of their way. Susan has a unique ability to blend the concerns of employees with the hospital's mission, which has led and continues to lead to high productivity, outstanding patient care, physician retention, and an outstanding hospital operation. Her relationships with the medical staff and the board are built on integrity, trust, and her own personal competence. Susan has been very engaged in physician recruitment, contract negotiation, and physician employment. Under her leadership, Pratt Regional Medical Center opened satellite rural health clinics in several outlying communities and assumed management of a 55-bed long-term care facility with a subsequent addition of skilled care. She also was instrumental in the establishment of the Agape Health Clinic, a free clinic for the uninsured. Susan has served in almost every imaginable position for the Kansas Hospital Association. She has been a member of numerous KHA committees, including the Council on Health Delivery, the Council on Policy and Advocacy, and the Provider Assessment Committee, as well as committees related to Medicaid, finance, opioids, governance, strategic planning, and political fundraising. Susan was a member of the Kansas Hospital Association Board of Directors from 1997 through 2005, and again from 2011 through 2013. She served for 2 years as chairperson of the board. She also served on the American Hospital Association Regional Policy Board twice, and she served on the Kansas Health Service Corporation Board from 1995 through 2000, serving as chair in 1998. Susan was an advocate for Kansas hospitals when she served on the Kansas Health Policy Authority Board from its inception through 2011. She has been a fellow in the American College of Healthcare Executives since 1990 and has served on the Regents Advisory Council. She has been active in the Kansas Association of Healthcare Executives since 1985 and was on its board for 10 years, serving as president for 2 years. She has been appointed to numerous legislative committees and has testified for Kansas hospitals on both the state and federal level. Susan exemplifies all the best qualities of a true leader. She is highly respected throughout Kansas, and many seek her counsel. She has been an active advocate on behalf of hospitals in Kansas, and she has reached out repeatedly to state and federal legislators to explain the changes in the healthcare system and the pressures being put on Kansas healthcare providers. In addition to this year's Billings Award, Susan has received other accolades from the Kansas Hospital Association, including the Most Valuable PAC Player in 2001, the Grassroots Champion Award in 2007, and the Donald A. Wilson Visionary Award in 2011. Local service has always been part of Susan's leadership, including the Pratt Chamber of Commerce, the Agape Health Clinic Board of Directors, Circles of Hope, an organization that matches individuals with mentors, Leadership 2000, Pratt Rotary Club, in which she was the first woman Rotarian in 1987, and the Pratt Community College EMS Advisory Board. Susan's commitment to healthcare in her community and the state of Kansas says a great deal about her, as does her relationships with friends, family, and the community. Susan and Jim Page have 2 daughters, Katie and Hannah. Susan is an avid walker and reader. She loves Words with Friends, her wine club, and playing cards. She has a close relationship with her family and enjoys being a grandma. Her daughter Katie and son-in-law Brandon have Brevin, who is 8, and Kaysen, who is 3. Her daughter Hannah and her fiancé Whitney are engaged to be married next September. Susan plans to continue her work at Pratt Regional Medical Center, developing the hospital as needed to meet the community's needs. When you consider all Susan has given to KHA and the hospitals in Kansas, it is hard to think of anyone more deserving of this honor. The Kansas Hospital Association would like to congratulate Susan Page, the 40th recipient of the Charles S. Billings Award. Thank you, Susan, for your distinguished service and the unforgettable mark you have left on healthcare in Kansas.